familiar with Brave books, I love them. One of the reasons is that all the stories in Brave books, written by all these different authors, there's dozens and dozens of them, take place on a special island called Freedom Island. And I'm going to show you a picture of Freedom Island. It looks just like, oh, there it is up there. So Freedom Island is up there, and it represents, because it's in the same shape, of the original 13 colonies. And it's a really cool set of books because it teaches kids all about love, joy, peace, kindness, humility, freedom, always telling your parents the truth, discerning right from wrong, understanding how to read the news, the freedom of speech, the First and Second Amendment, all these great things in stories that kids love. So let's jump in and read about this story of Skytree. All right, first of all, as seasons change, you will grow. Spread your branches and put down roots like in this story of Skytree. And as you do, let your fruit be sweet. This is a story that's about a little acorn, and he's going to grow up and become a very, very big oak tree. And trees often produce fruit. And the best kind of fruit to produce as people is the sweet fruit of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. So, kids, let me ask you a question. What's coming out of the bottom of the acorn? A root. And what's coming out of the top of his head? What does he see? You see leaves. What do you think he's doing? He's growing. What's he going to become? A big oak tree. That's right. I think I gave that away a little bit earlier. Can anybody tell me what season it is? Winter. Why do you think it's winter? Because it's snowing. And so do you think it's cold or warm? It's cold. Out in California, we don't get too much snow, so I need a little help with these answers. And what are the animals doing right now? What's hibernating mean? They're sleeping during the winter. Do you like to sleep in the winter? Yeah. And do you like sometimes not to get out of bed too early? Yeah. When your mom wants to get you? Maybe just tell her you're hibernating and you need your rest. I don't know if it'll work. But they look like they're so warm and cozy down there. All right, let's turn the page and see what happens. You are very small, but you're also very loved. Look at all the insects and all the bugs down there, you guys. Hey, what is this bug doing right there in that puddle? He's jumping. Is he doing a cannonball? Yeah, he looks like he's having lots of fun, huh? Hey, look at Skytree, the acorn. What did he turn into?
An oak tree.
Well, yeah, that's like a little seedling, like a little plant that's growing up to become a tree one day. He's no longer an acorn. He's now growing into a little tree. Let's turn the page and see what happens next. You were made to point up to the one who loves you best. Wow, look at Skytree now. He's getting bigger, and he has all these little sparkly lights around his branches. Can someone tell me what those are? Those are fireflies? Fireflies. What's another name for fireflies that y'all like to call them here in the South?
Lightning bugs.
Lightning bugs. What is a lightning bug and a firefly?
A bug that lights up.
It glows in the dark? Do you have to plug it into the wall? It just flies around by itself? Bioluminescence. Wow, that's a fancy word for like a living light. I had one little girl at a book reading who said, well, technically, a firefly is not an insect. It is a beetle with a light bulb attached to its booty. That's a pretty good definition of bioluminescence. And look at Skytree's branches. They're kind of pointing up to the sky. And look at the little leopard and the dad. They're pointing up to the sky too, to the one who loves us best. Who is that? That's God loves us best. He loves us with all of his heart. Okay, let's turn the page and see what happens next. Oh, look at this. Skytree looks a little bit different. His leaves are changing color. What season is it now?
Fall.
Why do you think we call it fall?
The leaves fall.
Because the leaves are falling. What's another word for fall? Autumn. Autumn is one of my favorite times of year. Hey, something happened to Skytree's branch. It looks like somebody is helping him. Sometimes love hurts, but love is always worth it. Hey, I see another situation where love is going on over here on the rock. Look at that guy. He's got some hearts above his head, and he looks like he's perspiring a little bit. He's holding some flowers, and he wants to say something to that girl. I think he's in love. And love is always risky business, but it's a good thing. He's expressing his love for her. Wow. Well, let's turn the page and see what happens to Skytree next. Hey, the season's changed again. What season is it now? Because you've been cared for, care for others. Hey, there's an animal that's taking care of Skytree in the winter. He's helping to support Skytree's trunk with a branch. Can anybody tell me what kind of an animal that is? That's a special animal. Anybody know? It might take a homeschooler to tell me what this animal is. You got Zeke the dog, and you're a homeschooler. That's cool. What kind of animal do you think this is? Anybody take a guess? A what? It looks just like a beaver, but it's not a beaver. It looks like a groundhog, but it's not. It's actually the largest rodent on Earth. Yes, she got it. A capybara. A capybara. You can look that one up. Capybara. And who's this guy? We got an owl that's flying through with a hat on his head. And if we could, I don't know if we can move that over a little bit. Can you adjust so we can see what's in the owl's? Oh, there you go. He's carrying something, and it looks like he's delivering it somewhere. I wonder where he's going. Let's turn the page and find out. Oh, wow, look how big Skytree got, you guys. Skytree's so green, and the grass is so green, and he's so big. What do you think is helping to make Skytree grow? Water and the rain, that's right. As a tender word is soft, and it gives life like a spring rain. Hey, they're playing some music underneath the tree. There's a bear with a flute. Oh, they're having such a good time. And what's up in the branches of Skytree now? A house? A birdhouse? Birds live up there for sure. And other animals are up there. I see a fox. Do you see other animals? A mouse? That's right. It looks like people are making their homes in the branches of Skytree. Let's turn the page and see how big Skytree can get. Oh, wow, that's right. Look at that, you guys. It's like a whole village in Skytree. When you have grown big, be excited to join something bigger than yourself. That's right, you're growing big, but there's things even bigger than you that you can be a part of, like a community of people. You know, if I could live anywhere in the whole world, I think I would like to live inside of one of those holes in the side of Skytree. That looks really cool. All right, do you think Skytree can get any bigger than this?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, let's turn the page. Whoa, look at that. There's even a church up in the branches of Skytree. I don't know what a dog in a top hat and a suit and cane is doing up in a tree, but I see our owl, our delivery man. He was flying to Skytree. He's bringing those apples or whatever he had in his basket. This is really cool. They look like they are having such a great life. I bet nothing bad ever happens in Skytree. It sure seems that way, right? Well, let's turn the page and find out. Oh no, what's going on? Who are those mean and scary looking creatures? Hyenas or foxes or wolves. Look at their teeth. Look at the teeth up here on this wolf. They look so scary and angry and mean. Yeah, there's a hyena. And I see a wolf. Look at the fox down in the corner. He looks so scared. He's hurt. And what do they have on their sticks?
Fire.
What are they going to do to Skytree? I don't want them to burn down Skytree. Skytree is nice and he has lots of homes for all the animals in his branches. But look at the bottom of Skytree's trunk, it's already on fire. And we can see all of the smoke. Oh no. What's gonna happen to Skytree? Let's turn the page and find out. Oh, they did. Skytree was on fire and the branches are broken. And all the people are coming. What are the people trying to do? Fix it. They're trying to put Skytree back together again? Brokenness is never the end. Do you think they can do it? Do you think they can help Skytree and heal him up and put him back together? Everybody's coming to help. I see a stork and a rabbit. Do you see any other animals? I see a lion, a bunny, and a lion, and a fox. They're all coming to help. I think they're going to be able to do it if they work together. Let's turn the page. Look, you guys, they're putting Skytree back together. Remember that the greatest sorrow can also lead to the greatest joy. Everybody is so happy because they know that if they work together, they can make Skytree a beautiful place to live again. Let's turn the page and see how big and how beautiful Skytree can get. As you grow strong, grow also in gentleness. Look at that mama right here in the front at the bottom with the baby. She's being so gentle with her baby. What do you see that's different about Skytree now?
It's a house.
It's like a house reinforced with what kind of materials? Steel and glass. Skytree is even better and stronger than before. And they're singing music, they're celebrating what they've done together. I wonder if Skytree can get any bigger. Let's check it out. Whoa! The seasons have changed again. Can we move that over a little bit so I can read the text? Look at that. Skytree's branches are filled with homes and villages. And he's so big, he's as tall as where the birds fly. Let your strength and your gentleness be what draw others to you. Now all the birds want to make their homes in his branches too. All right, you guys, let's turn and see what happens to Skytree next. Look how big he is now. He's even bigger than a volcano. Look at this mom and dad. They're sitting on the branch watching the sunset. The kids are playing up there. Oh, there's a dad and his son. And they're stretching out their arms like wings, just like the birds do when they fly. In all these things, find comfort as you grow. What's falling from the branches? What do you think that acorn's gonna do when it hits the ground?
It's gonna grow.
She said, I think it's gonna grow into Skytree number 2, and then there's gonna be more Skytrees. That's exactly right, sweetheart. You know, you kids may feel like you're small right now. You might be little today, but you're growing just like Skytree. And Skytree got very, very big. And you're gonna grow big too. And as you grow, remember the lesson of Skytree, to be strong, but also be gentle. And you will draw many people to you. You'll have friends. And remember to always love and thank the one who loves you best. Your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your teachers, and God. Well, moms and dads, I hope that you can see that reading to kids stories like this is a privilege that we have that is just priceless. Because it's heart to heart, it's face to face, and it's in the context of relationship, and nowhere and no one can do that to the degree that you can, parents and grandparents. and teachers who have the opportunity to have children with them 7 hours a day, 5 days a week. So I hope that you will make the most of these opportunities. I really believe that this is where our hope for the future is. Well, thank you for letting me read this book to you. And if you guys would like more great books, you got hundreds of them out there at the book fair in the lobby. And there are so many good book companies out there. There is no reason at all to be saddled and strapped with bad books that teach bad things for kids. And please remember, we live in the United States of America. You have the opportunity to educate your children any way you want, whether that's public school, private school, home education, all these things. You find the tools that are going to help you raise your kids the way that you want to. You got one shot at this. Yeah. And you have a superintendent here, Mark, who is just a gem of a human being, a good soul. And I know you have good teachers and good librarians here in Fredericksburg and at this school who would love to partner with you to find the best things to be teaching your children. So keep up the great work, and God bless you.